Welcome back, Sethbling here. Let's talk about bombs. In my inventory I've got some bombs, and they can be placed on sandstone. Now I'm in adventure mode, and in adventure mode you can use flint and steel on TNT and it'll blow up. But what you get is, well, a big hole in the ground. And that's not necessarily desirable to a map maker. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you a modification to TNT that I've made over here. So I'm going to place, oh, I guess I can't place it in adventure mode. Let's go to creative mode just to place that, and now we have a little contraption running. This is a little piece of redstone. What it does is it allows me to place TNT. I'm in adventure mode, place TNT, and it automatically gets lit off. And so it's I'm kind of modeling this off of oops off of Zelda bombs. And so I've got some other little samples here. You notice I got a wall here. It's got some cracks in it. If I go ahead and put some TNT right up by that, it's going to blow a hole in the wall. And so if you have a secret behind that, now I can even do it in a wall that doesn't look like it has a hole in it, or doesn't look like it has cracks or anything. There's a hole. Let me go to creative mode real quick. Fly up here. We've got a hole in the ground, and I can plop down TNT, and I'll move away because otherwise it'll kill me. And we get the hole in the ground. All you need is the Zelda secret sound to make it sound all correct. If we got skeletons, this TNT still damages mobs just fine. Kills them right up. Very nice. So it's basically just a much more adventure map friendly version of TNT. You don't have to use the flint and steel. It's not going to damage all the terrain except for exactly what you want, and still kills mobs just fine, still hurts you, which is basically what you'd really want in an adventure map. Let me go over how it works. It's just these 9 command blocks. These 2 command blocks here just run the clock. This constantly fills this area with redstone blocks and stone. This is a 20 ticks per second clock. This clock runs 20 times a second, and it triggers all these command blocks. Okay, so on this side, what do we have? Actually, let's go with this one first. So first, we look for any primed TNT that has a fuse of 1, which means 1 tick till it's going to explode, and it sets its exploding score to 1. This is a trick I used in my recent snapshot video. So it sets the exploding score to 1 for the TNT. Then, for any TNT that has an exploding score of 1, it's going to summon a creeper, and the creeper is going to have a fuse of 0, which means it's going to go ahead and explode immediately. It's also invisible, has an invisibility effect. So the TNT has a fuse of 1, it's about to explode, summons a creeper that's also about to explode, and then we oh, this is not the one. Then where is it? Oh, it's over here. Then we kill the TNT. So basically, it replaces the TNT with a creeper, and the game rule mob griefing is turned off. So creepers can't cause damage to the terrain with this game rule off. So basically, that's how you prevent damage to the ambient terrain. Now you might ask, how did I get the holes to appear in the walls if the TNT wasn't causing damage to the terrain? And the answer is, I've kind of used a little bit of trickery here. So we've got, these are normal stone brick blocks, like this, normal stone brick. But I used stone brick monster egg. That's basically stone brick with a silverfish, and then similarly cracked stone brick monster egg. And when the TNT goes off, it basically runs a big replace command in the area around it, looking for monster egg blocks, and replaces them with air. So we have this execute prime TNT with a score of exploding of at least 1, and it fills the area around that with air. Okay, so then the final thing that I need to go over is, how did I get the TNT to explode automatically, or get ignited automatically, without me having to use flint and steel? And so that's these command blocks over here. Basically, it looks for a player who just set it down to TNT. So if I go ahead, scoreboard, objective, set display, sidebar, TNT. This is an objective I made. The type of the objective is stat.useitem.minecraft.tnt. So if you look in the side, very briefly, my TNT score turns to 1 every time I place down a TNT. So that's how it knows to Whoa. Where'd that guy come from? I don't know where that guy came from. Anyway, that's how it knows how to look for TNT to ignite. But basically, it fills the area around the player who just placed a TNT block with a bunch of upside down levers. And you can't see them because it immediately deletes them after that. Right here, this replaces the levers with air, and then it resets your TNT score to 0 so that it doesn't keep trying to do this 20 times a second. But there you go. That's how it all works. It's not too many command blocks. It's pretty simple, but it's got basically all the functionality you'd want for an adventure map. The only thing that you really have to worry about is it is going to trigger TNT. So let's see. If I go ahead and pick up a command block, let's say I had a command block here and it had some command in it. Let's just use that for example. That's going to get triggered if I place the TNT nearby because it's filling up this entire area with powered levers. And so any redstone nearby is going to get triggered. So basically, if you're going to use this technique, you need to not have redstone nearby unless you actually do want it triggered. But that's how it works. Yeah, that's about it. Thanks for watching.